Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's analysis, which is regarding everything Ethereum Classic. We're going to be talking about what exactly is happening with Ethereum Classic right now and where I could see the price of Ethereum Classic going in the immediate short term. If you guys are enjoying these kind of updates and you want more Ethereum Classic updates, you guys know what to do. Hit that comment section and start telling me that you guys want to see more. But with that said, let's get right into it. Just a quick disclaimer as always that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as of July 4th, what is happening with Ethereum Classic? So if we're looking at the price of Ethereum Classic, it's currently sitting at $19.47. We're down about 3% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down about 1% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. But if we're looking at its market cap, $2.7 billion in the 24-hour trading volume, currently sitting at 131 million. But what is next for the price? I know that is the question that has everyone talking about right now. And is Ethereum Classic really going to make a massive explosion? Remember, if you guys are not familiar as to what Ethereum Classic is, Ethereum Classic is a hard fork of Bitcoin. I'm sorry, Ethereum. My bad, not Bitcoin. And the reason as to why we're starting to see a lot of interest all of the sudden flow into Ethereum Classic right now is because of Bitcoin Cash, which is also a hard fork of Bitcoin itself. So, a lot of speculation going around that, after all these ETFs proposals that are happening, there is going to be, a massive, positive effect on the price of Bitcoin Cash. And I think, and I've said this to you guys in my other Bitcoin Cash updates, if you guys do watch my channel, I've said, this move that we've seen with Bitcoin Cash is not normal. It's not, what I mean by it's not normal is that it's not, created by, just retail. I think this money that flew in, we saw literally $4.5 billion come into Bitcoin Cash over the past 2 weeks, literally over the past 2 weeks. And that is institution coming in. So, once that move really happened, we saw Ethereum Classic also moving towards the upside, and people starting to say that, Ethereum Classic could have a move like Bitcoin Cash, because let's be honest, Bitcoin and Ethereum at now are seen as a store of value rather than, development side of things. People see these two projects as store of value. We've seen there's so many other blockchains out there that are way better than Ethereum, but Ethereum still holds the second spot because it is, it has built up its credibility. Not only that, people are more willing to invest in these rather than more riskier projects. So the Ethereum Classic is also a hard fork of Ethereum itself. So a lot of people are starting to say that this could have something very similar as to what we've seen with, Bitcoin Cash. So if we look at Ethereum Classic's market cap right now, $2.7 billion right now. And if we're looking at the price, let's go look at the price on obviously let's look at it from the bigger picture first. So if we're looking at it from the bigger picture, it had an all-time high last bull cycle at $110. $110 per Ethereum Classic. And of course, since then, the prices have retraced quite a bit, about 83%. And that is quite normal in the crypto space. But, what we're also seeing, look at this. Over the last 30 days, Ethereum Classic is being searched and it's reaching all-time high searches over the past 1 month. And let's take a look at it from the last, actually 90 days. Let's look at it from then. So from the last 90 days as well, it's reaching all-time highs. And the main reason as to why we're seeing this much interest flowing in is because of the Bitcoin Cash move. A lot of people are saying, a lot of analysts are also saying, hey, the smart money is going to be looking for the other opportunity. And there's one literally in plain sight, which is Ethereum Classic. Similar situation, similar, overall, narrative. People can really, take advantage of this. And we're seeing that happen literally from June 14th. If you picked up some Ethereum Classic at that $14.45 mark, you saw a gain of about 60% because we did see a strong wick all the way up to that $23 price point. Last time we were at that $23 price point was, of course, back on April the 1st. But now comes the question, are we about to really see a massive breakout happening? And I will share my personal thoughts with you guys on that, because if we're looking at the daily time frame, we're still in the consolidation phase. Literally from the November, yeah, you can call it from November of last year, after the FTX collapse, we've seen the price first time go below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level and go all the way down to $14, and we've pretty much seen it consolidate within this range. So basically what this zone right here is showing us is it's like pretty much bottomed out around this range. You can see we've been consolidating basically within this range. We never saw the price of Ethereum Classic go below that $13.38, which is a huge level of support. Pretty much consolidated. But now the eyes that everyone should be paying attention to is basically everyone's eyes should be on this target, which is at $25 per Ethereum Classic. Huge level of resistance. We tried to break out of here 2 different times earlier this year, but both times rejection. But this time, because of the narrative, because of the entire market structure, bull market is started, the overall sentiment is turning insanely bullish. We're seeing Ethereum Classic being searched the most over the last 90 days since the year has even started. I don't think it has seen this much interest. Let's go look at it from the last 12 months. Obviously, from the 12 months, we have to keep in mind 2021 things were looking totally different, but literally from the beginning of the year, we're very, very close to the amount of searches happening, compared to what it was at the beginning of the year. So that shows the momentum is once again building up. And if we are able to break out of this level of resistance this time around, we could see Ethereum Classic literally fly into the 61.8 fib level, which last time we were there was back on August of last year. So it's not been a year, but almost a year last time the price was there. So that's something that can happen if the price of Ethereum Classic literally breaks out of this level of resistance. That's how important this level of resistance really is for the price of Ethereum Classic. And also, one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that look at the volume. Look at the volume coming in. Look at that. You can see strong volume coming in, and that shows interest building up. And I'm projecting something insane happening. Institutions or the big players, smart money, will have their eyes on Ethereum Classic, and we're already seeing this happen. This move that we have seen, 60% move, and after that 60% move, it's only retested. Literally, if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, 16%. It's still up right now. Literally from the June 14th prices, it's literally still up 35%. So something is happening. Momentum is definitely there, but eyes are still on this level of resistance. If the price of Ethereum Classic really breaks out of here, I could see this thing literally fly. But like I said, we will see what happens. But as of now, things are looking absolutely great. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your personal thoughts? And we're being supported by the previous support lines, which we have built up pretty much over the past few months. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your personal thoughts? Do you guys see something similar happening as to what I'm saying, or do you guys have a different overall outlook on this entire situation? I want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.